I think advertising is only going to get more exciting and interesting, actually. The whole death of advertising, to me, is just this fabulous rebirth and carrying forward. We're starting to move away from military language of targeting and capturing and into, you know, adding value and entertainment. And I think that Hollywood is going to get closer to brands. And I think that you know, if you think of the 70s and 80s as the time when every creative director had like a book under his arm that he'd hoped to be writing and this script in his back pocket that he hoped to make a film, I think that advertising is moving there. It's about giving people something that brings them value, whether it's even just entertainment. And I think we're going to go into application and usefulness. I think the iPhone has shown that brands can really get close to people by bringing value, and that excites me. And I think we're going to see a lot of different types of people in advertising. When we talk about diversity, it's not going to be about male, female, black, white, rich, poor. It's going to be about, you know, architect, designer, filmmaker, writer, rug weaver, I don't know what, but whatever that form takes, I think we're seeing the end of silos of what you can deliver, and I find that fantastically exciting. I think social networks are going to be really important. I mean, word of mouth is not a new thing. You know, word of mouth is something that we've always strived to get. When we talk about viral, it's always been about, you know, well, yes, people care enough to repeat your idea. Now we give them a passable object to repeat with. But real social networks, when you look at brands of advocates, groups of people that decide to take up a cause or share that value with somebody, I think it's going to be really important. I think that they are only going to help brands, but it's going to take us back to, you know, Chuck Porter said earlier about the best stories start early. I think when you look at social networks and transparency in the digital landscape, good brands or good stories starting early means great product development. People write in on what they want from the product, from the company, how to make it better, and then helping them with that thing that you gave them, carry it out into the world. So I think it's very important. I think what we won't see is a lot of monetization of I hope not anyway, social networks, because they'll lose all their value. We'll just be, you know, turning it into something we know, which is advertising. Oh, you know, I have had two, and one is very early days. I remember, you know, early 2000s. It's funny, isn't it? Advertising, people tell 50-year-old stories. Mine's 8 years old, which makes it very old. Eric Natsky did the first really deeply interactive banner ads for HP and Discover Card, and I would spend hours trying to figure out how did he do that? How does it do something when I touch it? How cool? What code did he write? I loved that. And then in terms of just sheer made me giggle, I really loved Crispin Porter's Whopperette's work. It was just frothy and silly and beautiful Busby Berkeley ridiculousness in this earnest medium that was supposed to work so hard, and it flagrantly said, don't give a shit. I just want it to be fun, and I thought that was really nice work too.